This is Michigan Constitutional Crusader out here in Roscommon, Michigan, at the Roscommon County Municipal Building, Sheriff's Department, and Jail. Let me see what they think. About 22 degrees out, and as you can see, snowing. Gotta love how they mirrored all their windows. Well, that's in direct violation of what they've got right there. That's interesting. Okay, so I talked to that deputy right there, who's ducking behind the wall now, and I explained to him that 8.115 says that we can record and take pictures inside the building, just not in the courtrooms and not of individuals without their permission. And he agreed that that's the way it is. So now we just have to get the signs fixed. Look at him closing the blinds already. That's hilarious. Closing everything down before I even get over there. That's funny.
Sir, this is private. You're going to have to go outside the parking lot, please.
It's not private.
Yes, sir, it is.
No, it's not. It's public property.
Sir, you're going to have to leave, please.
It's public property.
Yellow barriers. These barricades were moved because of the snow, sir. You got to get out of this area.
Where's the signs?
They're there. They were moved because of snow plowing.
We have to move them to where they can be plowed.
Well, that's your fault.
Well, we need to move now. We're
Okay, I'm moving. I'm just taking my time doing it.
That's fine. You can take all you want. Just not back in this area.
Public sidewalk right there. If you want to go over there, it's fine.
Over there? Okay.
There is a sign right there, sir, already.
I came from that sidewalk.
I'm just telling you, there's a sign
Right?
right there. Yeah.
You guys should put a sign on the other side of this dumpster enclosure so people walking down the sidewalk know that.
All right, man. Okay. Have a good day.
Because, like I said, even if I wouldn't see this if I was walking down the sidewalk.
All right, bud. Have a good one.
Oh, I'm not a vehicle, so I can be in here.
No. Period.
No, that says vehicles. I'm not a vehicle.
Okay. Hold on. See if that sign's inside the door.
Up on that sidewalk, there's a sign right behind you, sir.
What's that?
There's a sign right behind you there. Behind you. That one probably needs to be signed too. It looks like
Yeah, that one's toast.
We'll put another one there.
I can see what it says, but it's toast.
All right. Have a good day, sir.
Yeah, you too. Slightly butthurt. Don't want to be held accountable. That's pretty sad.
Do you have those signs? Do you remember what they said?
That's all, sir.
How's it going?
Okay, can I help you with something?
Nope, just looking around.
Okay. Feel so far.
What that one say? What that? Do you remember what? You're just out there. What that sign say? You said you could tell what it said, but it's.
It said restricted access or restricted area. Authorized personnel only.
It's been a while. That's probably that one.
Probably that same sign, I think.
Probably exactly what that is. We need to make some new ones up for sure.
We need to get some real signs instead of just paper.
Well, they had them laminated. Was that one laminated?
No, it was just in a sleeve like that other piece of paper.
Well, this one's not even. Oh, this one.
Yeah. I'm not trying to be a pain in the ass, but you know.
We expected you a long time ago. That's probably why they,
Why? What do you mean you expected me a long time ago?
or somebody similar to you.
Oh, okay.
Because there was, whatever.
Well, we should be able to look at the cars though, because we pay for them.
You can look at them from the areas you can look at them from. Just like any other laws, you have a right to be there. You can be on the street and take pictures of pretty much whatever you want.
Right?
As long as you're where you're legally at.
Right? Just saying we should be able to inspect the cars if we want to. You know, visibly inspect them.
Other than that, you're in good health? Were you with your girlfriend at all? test? Yesterday?
Day before yesterday.
And you haven't been with her in a couple days?
No, I was with her yesterday. I went over there. I
I'm
had
putting him back in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just said it was negative right now.
Let's just do, if you're here for 5 days, we'll review you at 5, but it doesn't sound like you're gonna be here that long, right?
I'm gonna get out as soon as I can make a phone call, but, no sweetie comes around and works.
No planning on that, so, no plans on that.
Just ignore it. What do you have on for pants? What do you have on for shoes?
Has he been helped? Has he been helped?
Cowboy boots?
He's okay. Yeah.
I need to change it,
His worn, so you'll have to change him.
I'm gonna put you back by yourself for now, and then we'll review that. What color are your boots?
You do those things. Shut those screens off right now. Really nothing we can do, unfortunately, because home.
What do we have, just Nike?
This is the girl.
You didn't have anything else to do?
He didn't come with under that, there. My truck broke down last night. That's it. Take back match, just leave his door open.
Yeah.
We are gonna close it at night though.
He's gonna go at 26. You're gonna have
Absolutely.
a FOIA TV right in there. And then the doors will stay open during the day, and at night if you're still here, it's gonna be closed, so we can go in. Alright. Yeah, go ahead and do a change, and we'll go on that. We have to put this anywhere where you can.
Yeah, I'll give it to Venus. Thanks, Steve. Take it away, right?
Excuse me, sir. You should really flip that over because I just recorded it. Don't worry, I'm not going to post this for a few days because
Whatever.
I read that it said it changes every day, but
I don't know what we're talking about yet.
that paper on that clipboard.
Just a schedule.
Just our work schedule.
Yeah, it's just an employee schedule.
Okay.
In a minute. Yep. Alright.
Catch these are more interesting than what you're doing.
What's that?
If you catch these are more interesting than whatever you're doing.
Oh yeah, I caught all those already.
It's pretty cool and fixed there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Look at that military haircut.
Yeah, you can do that if you want.
P9 Cato. Somebody either retired or got canned. One question for you. Do you guys have FOIA request forms and deputy complaint forms?
Yes and yes.
Okay, that's all I need to know?
Yes, yes, we do.
Okay. That's all I need to know. I don't need one.
Either one?
Huh?
Want either one?
No, I don't need them. I just need to know you got them available.
Okay.
Because like Van Buren County, we sat there for 40 minutes. They refused to give us either a FOIA or a complaint form.
She's gotten back there.
Yeah, they totally ignored us. After they asked us what we wanted, then they ignored us for like 40 minutes. We finally said, fuck it, went outside. It was ridiculous.
I don't think there's, I mean, there, you can go around the building, but there's no other accesses you can get in back until you get back to the courthouse. That's the only way.
Right,
You know, these are only two public doors.
right. And you guys know that I can lawfully go in the courthouse and take pictures, right?
Actually, you can't.
Actually, I can.
Not without
The law was
consent of the party
revised.
taking
No, I don't need a judge's permission. To go in a courtroom, I do.
Oh, no, we got it. Okay.
I have the paperwork next door if you want to see what I have.
Sure.
My understanding, what I've been told, in the courtrooms, yes, you have to have judge's consent, judge's permission.
Correct.
TV crews, whoever.
Yep.
Do any kind of audio or visual recording. My understanding, and I have the paperwork next door, and you want to go back over there, I'll meet you over there, is that in the hallways, you have to have consent of anybody that you're videoing or recording, audio or visual.
Correct.
And then you can.
Right.
So if I'm over there and you want to record me in the hallways, and I say no, then you can't.
But you're not an individual. You're part of the government entity.
And if anybody, civilian that's in the hallway,
Right.
if you're recording them,
Right. I can't record them without their permission, but I can still record in the hallways.
that's, but you gotta be real careful.
Right. Yeah. You got to. Oh, here comes somebody. Kind of move the camera. No.
Well,
That's
and
what
the
you'd have to
audio
do.
thing too, if you got a conversation that's within earshot of people that haven't gave you consent, I would
I
say
can
no.
mute
then.
it.
What?
I can mute it.
Yeah, but I don't think you, I mean, I don't know if you could record it though, if you can hear something, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it's a
You know what I'm
public place. I mean,
Right, but this says no audio recording without consent of that individual. So if there's a separate couple having a conversation over here that you can pick up, I would say you can't do it then, you know what I'm saying?
well, I couldn't stand there and record their conversation, but if I catch a couple words as I'm walking by, that would,
Huh.
you know.
I'm just going by
Now
what
we're
the word
splitting
said.
hairs.
Yeah, I
But-
agree, but, I mean, you can't sit there and record somebody's conversation without them
Correct.
saying you can in the hallways even.
I could if they were standing out on the sidewalk
Now, if
though.
I'm having a conversation with a civilian, you probably can't that would say that would be the same thing.
If you were doing it here, I could. Because this is a public forum and it's not part of the court.
I don't know about that.
It is.
I don't know. I know the rules
The
over there
standard
is
thing is anything I can see, I can record. So
with consent.
if I'm in public, I don't need consent. Unless it's a court. That's a different story.
Court building, yes.
Right. But like in this lobby, if you were having a conversation with somebody and I walked in and was recording, you would have to create your own privacy by going to another room.
That could be, I don't know.
That's how it works. So like I said, I'm not trying to be a dick about it, you know.
And he tell you over there though, that anything, if you do bring in anything, it has to go through the
Yep.
not the metal detector, the x-ray machine.
Yeah, the X-ray
whatever that
machine, yep.
is. So, but that's the wording, yeah, and I think you understand it pretty well too.
Alright.
So.
Because we've had courtrooms that, yeah, sure, come on in, no problem.
See, we've had issues though, not with you, I'm saying with people in there that are secretly recording, in the
Right.
courtrooms I'm talking about.
Yeah, see, that's an issue.
Yeah.
Because that could cause a problem, you know, because
Especially if
if
they're
they're
talking to
live
their
streaming
attorney.
that shit and there's somebody waiting outside, that could cause an issue of safety for everybody.
Or if they're talking with their attorney,
Right.
you know, so. Yeah, I do have the paperwork next door if you ever wanted to see it.
Oh, I have a copy of it.
Okay.
I've studied
I think
it.
ours is, it sounds like it's probably the same.
Yeah, it's
right from
MCR
our- it's from our
8.115.
judge, though, specifically, yeah, there's numbers like that, I don't know
Yeah.
what they are, you're probably right, so.
Well, the judge can't supersede it, 8.115. The judge only has control in his courtroom. He can't control the building. That's how that works. The Supreme Court rules the building, the Michigan Supreme Court.
Sounds good to me.
All right, man, you have a great day.
You too.
So they said they were anticipating me or someone that does what I do coming. So they had that old sign. They just put up another sign right there. No public entry beyond this point. Looks like they put up another sign there with that board leaning up against there. Let's see what they put up over here. Yep, that same sign they made up. That's funny. Oh, they're peeking through the windows over there. Yeah, they were just peeking through that one and that one. Got themselves a Hummer truck. Got somebody up on the roof. Putting up more signs? Well, that'll cover it.
It should, huh, sir?
So they put up restricted area, law enforcement only beyond this point, and no public entry beyond this point. See, now anybody that goes back there can get in trouble.
How you doing?
How's it going?
Not razzing about your hat, are they?
What about it?
They always razz me, so I wear my Stormy Chromers. I mean, you're getting old with that. I used to have one almost like that.
Oh man, this thing's nice and warm. I don't care. They can razz me all they want. My ears are warm.
That's right.
The heck with them if they don't like it.
Hey, Stormies are warm. That's why I wear them, Roscommon, Michigan.
With this one, I can still wear my baseball cap underneath it. That's what I like about it.
Yeah.
So I don't have to worry about taking it off and having hat hair.
Yeah. That's why I have a problem with it.
Right? Have a good one. Yep. Well, if they shut that blind, they shut all the blinds and all the other windows too. Oh, they're shutting that one right now. And see all that information I could get? Oh, same with that computer there. I could zoom in on that one too and get a wealth of information. I just don't realize how easy it would be. That's bad. Huh, she just looked up like, yep, whatever. Right back to work. He wasn't expecting to see me there. He kind of jumped a little bit. That was funny. Here you go. Just ignore me, stay working, and you're good to go.